Hola. Hola a todos. Somos Adela y Adrián.
Hola.
Bueno, de preguntaros que, como siempre, ¿qué tal estáis? Nosotros bien, aquí en casa, hoy un día más, pero supongo que será dentro de nada un día menos. Y nada, comentaros que la entrevista que vamos a realizar hoy va a ser a Alan Gilmore, que es director y diseñador de arte de las películas de Harry Potter, entre ellas la de El prisionero de Azkaban y el cáliz de fuego. También de las exhibiciones que hubo en Madrid y en Valencia, y de parques temáticos de la saga de Harry Potter. Es creador de muchos de los escenarios. Y de los parques temáticos, de muchas de las atracciones de los parques temáticos. Y sin más, intentaremos comunicarnos con él, a ver si yo creo que en un momento ya nos comunicamos con él. Esperemos que...
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello from London. Hi.
Hello from Spain.
From Spain, yeah? Por La
This is,
Coruña.
I call it lockdown London. Do you know the word lockdown?
Yes.
It's the same word you guys have, where we all have to stay in our houses. So I have not had a haircut for a long time, so I'm a little bit, the word scruffy.
Okay.
But hello. Welcome to a lovely Wednesday. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi. Well, welcome, Alan. Thank you for your collaboration. It's a pleasure to have
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
And I'd like to know, well, how are you and how are you getting on with the lockdown in England?
I am very well, thank you. I am keeping very busy. I work on many different projects, and I'm continuing to work with our friends in Harry Potter around the world. We have some very exciting projects coming up after the lockdown, so watch out. We have the movies, we have more theme parks, we have more exciting projects coming, so it's exciting times. I'm very sad that people have to stay at home, but after all of this is completed, we will all be better.
Yes. Yes. I think now you've got to stay 3 weeks more. Could it be?
Yes, in the UK, 3 more weeks. I'm talking to people in many countries, and it's different in every country, but as long as we get through this, I speak to my parents in Ireland, I speak to friends all over Europe, I speak to friends in America, and we all have the same situation. You guys, we all have the same situation.
Yes.
Yes.
We've been now 33 days indoors.
Wow.
And we've got until the 11th of May. We've got to wait.
Okay, well, I hope that you hope you get through it soon, and that things get better. I really do.
Yes, we hope so, yeah, for all of us.
I know it's been terrible so far for a lot of people, but we just have to stay confident and all kind of keep promising for the best.
Yes. Well, our Harry Potter fans have sent us some questions for you. So
Okay.
we're going to start. Yeah?
Yeah.
What was the first thing you thought when they gave you the chance of being one of the designers of Harry Potter film?
Well, for me, it started a long time ago. So I need to give you a bit of background on Harry Potter. So there's a man I work for. He's the main, what's called production designer. He's the creative genius behind everything you see on all the movies. His name is Stuart Craig. And I've worked with him for many years. Before Harry Potter, I worked with him on other British movies, and he gave me a chance to work with him and design movie sets. And when Harry Potter came along, in fact, one day he phoned me and said, Alan, would you like to join me on this interesting new project? This is more than 20 years ago. And it's about wizards. And I said, okay, that sounds really cool. I'd love to work on that. And I went to join him and all his team. And that was Harry Potter. And it was the second one. I had done something else before that. And when I joined him and his team, I said, wow, this is an amazing place. So for all of us, for many years, it was like being at school again. It was like a giant, amazing... We had our own Hogwarts. The Hogwarts for us was making the movies. So we were all the students learning how to make these amazing movies and build the amazing sets and create the amazing places and bring the books to life. Because the books are so amazing.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll keep talking. I'm Irish, so I'll talk all day long. So the more it grew and the bigger it got, we realised how huge the world loved our stories. And I worked on 3 of the movies, and then I worked on all of the theme parks all over the world. And we saw everywhere that everybody loves Harry Potter and loves the energy loves the family of it, loves the positivity. They love the stories and the morals. Like, they teach you to be a good person. So it's become something very special for all of us. And I feel very lucky that I'm from a small background part of the movies. Like, I'm from the set design world, which is small. But through the other parts of the Harry Potter story, I've been brought up to be much higher, which I've really enjoyed.
Yes.
Yes, but it's still important.
Yeah, it's become amazing. The family, like, you guys are part of the family. The family is all over the world, everywhere. Like, I've been lucky to go to Japan. I've been all over the world, and I've met all the Harry Potter families, and they're incredible. They love it. They love the world. They love the stories. They want it to be right. They want to maintain the best quality storytelling, that everything is authentic. So we try to do that. When we make the films, when we make the theme parks, when we make any creative part of Harry Potter, we all talk together. I still work with all the original people from the original movies. Like, we have Mina Lima. You probably know Mina Lima. Who does the graphics. So I know them very well. They're good friends of mine. And they love the stories in the world. And they're very authentic and make it the best it can be.
Yes. The next question. Is it true that you've been over 18 years in this magical world?
Yes, a long, long time. Look at my hair. Look, it's grey. I've been a wizard for a long time. And here's a funny story for you. I don't know what house I am. I've never found out. I've kept it a secret from myself. Yes, 18 years. So I've worked on, as I say, 3 movies, 5 theme parks, many other projects. And I've worked with many amazing people all over the world. I've been very lucky. I came from the world of architecture. So I trained as an architect. And I came into the world of Harry Potter, and I love the world. I love the places. I love the story. It's very much part of my culture, so I understand it. It feels right to me. And every time I have a new challenge, it's just like, yes, let's do this.
Right. Can you tell us about how was it to design the wooden bridge, and why did you do it in Scotland?
It was a lot of fun to do the wooden bridge. So again, I'll mention Stuart Craig, who was the production designer, who's the main creative person of the movies. So Stuart has this amazing ability to do a drawing with pencils and paper. So Stuart brought a drawing of the wooden bridge to me, just a sketch, like a very loose sketch. And he said, Alan, make this happen. So that was my job. I had to make it real. So my job was to make that wooden bridge come to life. And we brought in elements of what we call Gothic. So Gothic is all over Europe, like Spanish architecture is Gothic, English architecture is Gothic, French, it's all over Europe. It's a kind of a heightened religious architecture in a way. We mixed Gothic with Art Nouveau from France, from Paris, and we made it a very unique structure. So the wooden bridge became very much a part of the family of amazing places at Hogwarts. And we brought it to Scotland. But really, it had to go to Scotland because that's where Hogwarts is. So we actually built this bridge in London, and by helicopter, we flew it to Scotland. Crazy. But we filmed some amazing scenes there with Harry, with all the main actors. And it's authentic. It's a beautiful thing. It's when people watch the movies, they think it's real. It's a real place. And that's the way we want it to be. You have to feel like this is real. Yeah.
Yes. You also created the Quidditch World Cup Stadium in the full film.
Yes.
Did you get the idea of any existing stadium?
Well, I used a lot of reference from a lot of European architecture. Again, all over Europe. We look all over Europe. We look globally for ideas. So we do a lot of research. When you make movies, you research, you do study. So in the script that J.K. Rowling wrote, she wrote about this amazing stadium set into a mountainside or a hillside. So we looked into what structure would be logical for this place. So we came up with this amazing kind of round, egg-shaped stadium. There's an amazing roof above it. And luckily, one of my teams, the Irish team, were playing, so I was happy. Against the Bulgarian. I've just worked in Bulgaria, so I was quite happy to play with them. And we had a great fun designing the stadium. It's very much based around London architecture, kind of London bridges and London old train stations and like old design. We tried to make everything feel very real. That you have to imagine that when you look at these places, you go, yes, I've been there. I think I've been there. It feels right.
Yes. We know you've done the decoration of different Harry Potter films. Which one is your favourite?
My favourite is Azkaban, Prisoner of Azkaban. I just felt that was, to me, was when the stories became a lot more interesting. The first few movies and books were very friendly and they were establishing the stories, but when Azkaban came along, it became much darker, much more menacing, and that to me became super interesting. We had an amazing director for Azkaban, Alfonso Cuarón from Mexico. He's an amazing, talented director, and he gave it a whole other storytelling experience, which I loved.
Okay. Alan, have you met J.K. Rowling or another actors?
Yeah, I've met them all, actually. We're all like a family, because back then, in the early days of the movies, nobody was famous. Everybody was just a normal person. And we were making these amazing movies in an old factory in London. And we were all just friends together, hanging out, having tea and coffee and having food and chatting. And we all became friends. I'm very good friends with, oh my God, Draco Malfoy. He's the best friend now, which is crazy. So we see each other a lot, and we get on really well. Tom Felton. And I also know the Weasley twins really well, and I know many of them. In fact, last year I worked on the new Hagrid roller coaster in Orlando, and I'm now good friends with Robbie Coltrane, the actor for Hagrid. So we get on really well. So actors are brilliant. They're normal people. They have real lives like all of us, and they want to be like us. They have the same experiences. So it's great through the world of Harry Potter. We can all be friends.
Yes, that's special.
And here's a quick thing. Harry Potter is one of the only worlds where I feel that the fans, the lovers of the books, the lovers of the movies, the actors, the creative people like me, we're all together. We all tell the same stories, and we all still talk to each other all the time. It's very important.
Yes, it is. Yes. Mm-hmm. We know you have been an important part of the Harry Potter the exhibitions. Can you tell us something about it? Well,
I've been very lucky early on, actually, many years ago, before my hair was grey again. I was brought on to help with there's a touring exhibition of Harry Potter that goes all over the world. And I think it was actually in Madrid recently, I think. Yeah, so it's been, and before that, Amsterdam. So I've been working on that exhibition for, 10, 12 years. And I work with all the guys in London at Leavesden Studios who do the Harry Potter exhibition. So we're all a family, and we make sure everything is done to the same quality, always the same quality, and always tells the same story. And it's been brilliant that the creators of these exhibitions bring us in as involved people, because often when a movie is turned into an exhibition, they do not involve the film people. And it's so important to do that, because we can be authentic and make it feel right.
Yes. Yes. Do you know, or can you tell us, if the Harry Potter the exhibition is going to continue, or what countries is it going to go to?
I'm not sure where next. I think with what's going on in the world right now, they're taking a little breath. They're just having a little relaxation. Yes. But I'm sure as soon as we have an announcement of things relaxing, they will announce the next place. But anybody who's been to it, it's brilliant. It's got the authentic props. You have the real costumes, the real wands, the real manuscripts, you see Harry's bed from his bedroom. It's really cool. I love visiting it every couple of years. It brings back a lot of memories for me. I hope it goes for a long, long time and just gets better all the time.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Another important job you have been doing is creating the marvelous studios of the Wizarding World, Orlando, California. What is the best and the worst of this job?
They're all the best and the worst. Oh my gosh. The thing is, when you create these worlds in America and Japan now and soon China, you have to make the movie become real, like a real place. So you have to walk in and go, oh my gosh, the movie is alive. It's a real place. And that's hard, because buildings are hard things to build. But we found a really clever way to do this, and we have been given great feedback by everybody who has visited our worlds, and they love them. I think the one in Hollywood is my favourite at the moment. It's the newest one. It's my latest baby, in a way. It's my happy baby. Yes. And also, when I went to live in California for 2 years, and for me it was very important that when we create Harry Potter in California, it had to be perfect, because California and Los Angeles is the home of movies, and we want to bring the best movie that I'm involved with to life there and make it the best place to visit. So for me, it is not a theme park, it's a place. And I now have many friends in Los Angeles who go there every week when it's open, and they dress up all the characters. In America, they call it cosplay. So I have a good friend in Los Angeles. He dresses up as Newt Scamander, even though that's not really the old Harry Potter. He still goes to Wizarding World as Newt Scamander every week, and he's so happy. And all his friends, they go dressed up as various characters, and they live as if it's real. I love that. It's brilliant. I've also been very lucky. I've been lucky to go to Orlando to the what's called the Celebration of Harry Potter. We have a big fan event, and thousands of people come who just love the world and love the stories. And it's not even about a theme park, it's just about being together, about being friends.
Yes. We know you're ampliating Orlando Studios. Perhaps you've already ampliated it.
Say that again, please. Say that one again.
You're putting new attractions in Orlando Studios.
Yes.
I don't know if you've already opened them, or are you doing the projects?
Well, the last one I opened was last June, was Hagrid's magical... this is a funny one. It took me a long time to learn this. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. That's the name. It took all of us about 6 months to learn how to say that. But it's a roller coaster for Hagrid, and when you go to it, it's you fly around Hagrid's world in the dark forest, and it's brilliant. It's great fun. So I would advise you and all of your friends somehow try and do it. It's brilliant. It's really good fun. You go on the motorbike, and see the motorbike or the sidecar, and you can fly through the dark forest, and you see Fluffy, you see all sorts of crazy things. You see the flying car, you see the pixies, you see Hagrid himself, you see a Scroot no one's ever seen before, which is an amazing creature. So yeah, we had a lot of fun creating that one. We're now developing more ideas, so look out in the future. There's more coming. So we're working hard to do more. So many of my friends are working on Fantastic Beasts, and I'm working on the future theme park. So it's kind of fun.
Yes, it sounds great.
It's a big world. Lots of amazing stuff coming.
Yes. Oh, well, so we'll be watching out.
Please do, yeah.
Have you designed any scenes for the London tour of Harry Potter?
A little bit. So, funnily enough, I did... every part of the Harry Potter world helps each other. So, in the original movies, they made Gringotts Bank, and that was like a movie set, which is maybe, 10 metres high. So, in Orlando, I made the whole of Gringotts. So, we built Gringotts at Diagon Alley. And it's all of Gringotts. It's huge. You see the whole building. It's amazing. So they've now then copied that in London to make the museum tour. So in a way, the movie helps the theme park, and the theme parks help the tour, and the tour can then help the movie. So we're all helping each other. We're all a family.
Yes.
And it's all the same people, all the time.
All the same people, okay.
Yeah.
Which Harry Potter studios would you recommend somebody who has never been to any of them?
I'd say probably Orlando, because you can see both Hogsmeade, Hogwarts, the Hogwarts Express, Hagrid's Hut, Hagrid's World, Diagon Alley, and Gringotts. You can see all in one place. You can see it all in Orlando. It's pretty special. And the Gringotts is amazing. The Hogwarts Express is really amazing, because you travel on a train, a real train between London and Scotland, where Hogwarts is. And it's a really cool journey. It's magical, yeah.
Alan, are you or your family Harry Potter fans?
Oh yeah, gosh, yeah. I have a 13-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter, and they have their own wands, and they are watching all the movies all this week. They are running around casting spells. They are living the life of Harry Potter every day. We all are.
Yeah.
It's part of my life. It really is.
We know you don't know what Hogwarts house do you belong to, because you don't want to know.
I need to be... well, I think they were sorted We went to visit the Sorting Hat in Los Angeles a few years ago, and my daughter and my son, my wife were sorted, but I was not. I think it's important I'm anonymous. I have to be out of it, just for a little while. One day I will join in. I'm afraid I might be a Slytherin. That's the problem. I'm afraid.
He's a Slytherin.
Yeah, not good. Not good. The problem is I get on really well with Tom Felton, and he's a Slytherin, so I'm afraid I might be one. We're good friends.
Maybe. Yeah.
When this is the last question. Sorry for my English. My English is no.
Guys, your English is amazing. Amazing.
Thank you. Which is your favorite character?
Oh gosh, that's easy. Sirius Black.
Sirius Black.
Yeah, he's my favorite. I like him a lot. I just like him. I just like him as a character. I like the actor. I like the real guy. I think he was perfect. There's a perfect character there.
My actor is Severus Snape.
Oh, cool. Okay, nice. Yeah, Severus Snape. Yeah. Well, and that's brilliant. Good. We all have to have a favorite each. That's important. So, are you guys looking forward to the future of Harry Potter? Yeah. Yes. And Fantastic Beasts. The next project is being made soon, so it should be very exciting. I think there'll be more and more of the original Harry Potter brought into those worlds, and you'll see more and more of the old Harry Potter coming into Fantastic Beasts, which will be great.
Yes, we're looking forward to it.
Great.
Yes.
Well,
I still prefer Harry Potter films or books. Fantastic Beasts, when the first film came out, I liked it, but it didn't convince me like when I used to watch the Harry Potter films. But when the second one came out, I loved it. The more you watch them, there's a bit of the past.
Yeah, you see, especially in the second one, they go back to Hogwarts.
Yes.
It's very important, and you'll see more of that happening. I think very soon you'll see more and more of the original world mixing with the new world. That's cool.
Yes. We were going to have in our shop the 14th of March, Nicholas Flamel.
Okay.
He was going to come to our shop to meet fans and sign the wands.
Yeah.
But in the end, we had to cancel it because of the lockdown.
Yeah, but you'll have it again. It'll happen again. Listen, we'll all meet up again. And listen, if I can come visit you guys, I will. Okay, I'd like to come down and check it out.
Yes, I'd love to. And we're gonna have a cup of tea.
I'd like that. Yeah, a cup of tea would be good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, have a great Wednesday and have a brilliant week.
You too.
Okay.
And if we have in the future more questions, we'll
anytime, please, anytime, no problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Bye all. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pues bueno, esa ha sido la entrevista con Alan. Para mí una persona muy cercana, muy normal y natural. Espero que os haya gustado, que disfrutaréis de la entrevista. Espero que gracias a estas pequeñas entrevistas con los actores, directores de escenas y demás, vuestro inglés vaya mejorando. El mío parece que, va mejorando también. Espero que esto os impulse un poquito al inglés y a seguirnos y ver más entrevistas.
Y no hay excusa para no aprender inglés en esta cuarentena.
Y comenzamos a traducir un poco la entrevista que hemos tenido con Alan. Y la primera pregunta es qué se le pasó por la cabeza cuando le dieron la oportunidad de poder hacer los diseños de la película. Él empezó a hacer los diseños del prisionero de Azkaban y de el cáliz de fuego. Fue ayudante de director en la segunda película, en la cámara secreta.
Pues él nos contestó que un amigo y director le ofreció ese papel de diseñar en la película de Harry Potter y la cámara secreta. Fue hace 22 años y para él fue genial, una oportunidad incluso para crear una familia mágica, porque están todos muy unidos, actores, productores,
guionistas, todos. Lo que ha hecho este evento pues casi como una forma de vida que todo el mundo sigue unido. Le preguntamos si es cierto que llevaba 18 años en el mundo mágico de Harry Potter y nos confirmó que sí.
Sí.
Sus canas lo decían.
Lleva casi 22 años. Bueno, se quejó de que tenía el pelo muy largo y canoso, que no le dio tiempo a ir a la peluquería, pero claro, al estar todos encerrados, estamos todos en las mismas condiciones. Y que lo increíble es que él aún no sepa de qué casa es. No se atreve a probarlo. Lo probará, pero que no se atreve a probarlo.
Yo creo que tiene miedo de ser Slytherin como yo.
Y nos contó que ha hecho 3 películas de Harry Potter, 5 parques temáticos y está con las exhibiciones de Harry Potter, como fue a Madrid, Valencia, Lisboa, Ámsterdam, y que cuando volvamos a la normalidad seguirán haciendo la exhibición.
Nuevos proyectos, nuevas exhibiciones en otras ciudades. Le preguntamos si nos puede contar cómo fue el diseñar el puente de madera de Hogwarts y por qué en Escocia.
Y él tuvo que crear el diseño a base de lo que leyó de los libros. Fue buscando en arquitectura española, arquitectura gótica, a Francia, Inglaterra, juntó todo y creó ese puente. Y lo hizo en Escocia porque Hogwarts está en Escocia. Y iban en helicóptero hasta allí y luego iban los actores para rodar y volvían, que era algo increíble.
También le preguntamos que fue el creador del escenario del estadio de los mundiales de Quidditch, del cáliz de fuego, y le preguntamos también si se inspiró en algún estadio ya conocido.
Y nos contó que tenía buscó en muchas referencias de toda Europa para asemejarse a lo que J.K. Rowling le pidió, con unas indicaciones, y a partir de ahí intentaron crearlo lo más real posible a lo que ella describió en sus libros, que tenía forma de huevo y salió así.
Le preguntamos también que había hecho el diseño de varias películas y cuál era la que más le gustó, el trabajo que más le gustó realizar, y dijo que era en el prisionero de Azkaban, que es la que más le gustó de todas. También le preguntamos si conocía a J.K. Rowling o a algún actor y nos contestó que sí.
Que sí, que había conocido a todos los actores, J.K. Rowling, que se ha llevado Ginny, Malfoy.
A muchos de ellos se lo ha llevado a los estudios de Orlando a darles un tour privado para que lo conocieran.
Que ahora mismo son una gran familia, lo volvió a repetir. Que uno de sus mejores amigos es Malfoy, que quedan para tomar café, té, y también se lleva bien con los diseñadores de Mina Lima. Son muy buenos amigos de ellos, que nosotros en diciembre estuvimos con ellos.
Si un día viajáis a Londres, es una parada obligada. Si sois fan de Harry Potter, es una parada obligada ir a su tienda. También le preguntamos si nos podría decir si las exhibiciones que hubo en Madrid, en Valencia, en Lisboa, van a continuar, y nos dijo que es muy posible.
Sí, que cuando se acabe la cuarentena seguirán dando sitios y fechas.
Por ejemplo, también le preguntamos qué era lo mejor y lo peor de su trabajo, más o menos, y nos contestó.
¿Cómo?
Lo que era lo más importante.
Haciendo los estudios en Orlando y California, los parques de atracciones, que fue lo mejor. Y era crear un mundo que la gente sintiera que al entrar estaban en la película, no simplemente una atracción, sino que lo vivieran. Los edificios son reales, puedes entrar dentro, los detalles, todo.
También le preguntamos que sabíamos que estaban ampliando los estudios de Orlando y si nos podía dar detalles de lo que se estaba haciendo.
Y lo último que habían hecho era la nueva atracción de Hagrid en Orlando. Tardaron 6 meses en poder pronunciar el nombre. Y la atracción es que vas en la moto de Hagrid y vas por los bosques prohibidos, encontrándote con todo tipo de criaturas.
Sí, con los duendecillos.
Con los duendes, todos los personajes por ahí escondidos. Y que si va alguno, que no se lo pierda.
Te preguntamos si tuvo la oportunidad de diseñar algo en el tour de Londres.
Nos dijo que hizo un poco, hizo lo que ahora se estrenó hace poquito,
Hace poquito,
el Banco de Gringotts,
correcto.
Nosotros aún no lo hemos ido a ver esa parte. Es un pequeño escenario comparado con el de Orlando, que es un edificio entero, réplica exacta a la película.
Bueno, supongo que los americanos lo hacen todo a lo grande y por eso es más salvaje. Y también le preguntamos si tuviera alguien que empezar por uno de los parques temáticos, ¿cuál sería el primero?
Y nos recomienda de primero el de Orlando.
Que íbamos a alucinar. Que es, aunque nuestras expectativas estén muy altas, pues que yo creo que iba a llegar a esas expectativas.
Además,
y superar.
Dijo la zona de Los Ángeles, es
ideal.
La ciudad del cine y Hollywood y todo eso, entonces por eso ese parque
prestó a hacer un parque allí.
Espectacular, para que no quedara de menos.
Le preguntamos si él es fan o alguien de su familia, nos dijo que sí.
Sus 2 hijos son fans y la mujer, y él también. Sabemos que él no quiso mirar qué casa le tocaba con el sombrero seleccionador y ellos lo probaron, pero no nos dijo de qué casa eran.
No.
Y dijo que un día lo probaría, pero que tiene miedo por si es de Slytherin, como Malfoy. Las compañías.
Y bueno, la última pregunta es ¿cuál era su personaje favorito? Y bueno, entenderíais todos que fue Sirius Black, su mejor película, o sea, bueno, donde él más le gustó la película.
Como actor, como persona, como todo. Es su personaje favorito.
Pues sí. Bueno, espero que os guste y espero que nos perdonéis a veces nuestros pequeños nervios que tenemos, nuestras cosillas, y espero que os guste todo esto que estamos haciendo.
Que os entretenga.
Que os entretenga en estos momentos y que disfrutéis mucho, que aprendáis mucho inglés. Yo lo estoy intentando hacer y deciros que bueno, que el viernes nos volveremos a conectar con otro directo. Este será una hora antes, lo pondremos en una hora, horita y poco antes. Y nada, y espero que os guste el próximo directo. Será con una actriz.
Y habla español.
Habla español.
Por fin.
Espero que os guste y nada, dejaros que disfrutéis
del miércoles.
Y nada, un besito.
Y cuidaros mucho.
Cuidaros mucho. Chao.